I think this is the most informal video I've ever done. Hello, it's Tuesday, and I'm gonna start doing videos that are going on my sort of Ecuador playlist, but they're to do with me getting ready for the trip, buying in all my equipment that I need. I'm gonna talk about the jabs I need for this trip, which is nice. I went to the doctor yesterday, and I've had the first jab that I need. I need 8 vaccines to go to Ecuador. Fortunately, I'm up to date with all the others. It would have been 10, but I've already had hepatitis A, 8. For four different diseases, mind you. 4 diseases, 8 jabs. Yesterday I had my first hepatitis B jab, and I need 2 more of those. I need 3 rabies jabs, I need a yellow fever, and I need a typhoid. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like needles. I don't think there's anyone out there that really likes being stabbed in the arm. It's not fun. It's not nice, but it's one of those things that you've got to do. That's kind of what I want to talk about today. It's not great fun having your vaccines, and it's not cheap either, I must admit, even though we do have the NHS over here. It's expensive and it's unpleasant. Why am I subjecting myself to this? I'll tell you why. Because I don't want to die. I don't want to be in the middle of a South American jungle, get bitten by a dog, and then start foaming at the mouth and die. That is literally the decision you have to take with vaccines. You have to go, do you want to die of a preventable disease? No? Have this then. It's simple. Some scientists basically falsified a study where there were 8 families, all their children had the MMR vaccine, which kids have here quite early on. There were 8 families in this study. 8 families. 8. Only 8. So they changed some of the dates to make it appear that the autism in these kids appeared after the jab, or like quite near, so that it appeared to be linked. Any reasonable person will tell you that correlation does not imply causation, but apparently 2 things appearing at the same time made everybody go, whoa, vaccines cause autism. No, they don't, because since that study was published in The Lancet, there have been hundreds and hundreds of studies, millions and millions of children have been looked at, and they've completely refuted this. They've gone, no, this is lies. It's emerged that a lot of the dates that we used in the study were falsified. And I think out of the 8 scientists, I think there were 8, maybe not 8 scientists, but 8 people who worked on the study. Out of them, 7 of them have retracted it and said, actually, no, we were wrong. I don't know if they admitted to lying, but they said that they retracted the statement. And there's one guy who's still hanging on to it. Just shut up already. But the problem with this is not that one study was published saying that there was a link, and then loads of other studies said, no, there's no link, and everyone went, ah, there's loads of other studies saying there's no link. Clearly the one study is in the wrong, because 1,000s... yeah. No. What the problem is that people have taken this whole story and gone, there was one study that said that vaccines caused autism, and then suddenly there's loads of studies saying, no, that's rubbish. There must be a conspiracy, all the loads of studies, they're all run by big medical corporations who want to keep us taking vaccines for some evil reason, because the government's run by lizards or something. It's just ridiculous. No. It was a British study, it was published in The Lancet, it was a British study, but for some reason it's become really big in America. That's kind of the story, and I'm really glad it hasn't taken off among anyone I know. Certainly not my parents, they're not stupid enough to believe this. I'll give you the example. I need 3 rabies jabs. That's the most expensive one out of this. 3 rabies jabs at £61 each. That's a lot of money. But the thing is, there's no cure for rabies. There is no actual cure for rabies. Your body has to fight it off. If you haven't had the rabies jab, you've got about 24 hours and then you're going to die, basically. If you have the rabies jab, 3 injections, £61 each, you have 72 hours. It doesn't prevent you dying. These aren't, vaccines aren't miracle wonder drugs. It's not like a shield. It's not like I take this vaccine, I can't be infected. It's if I take this vaccine, I have a better chance of not dying when I get infected. If I've got more time before I have to get to hospital, it's a lot better. You can get out of the jungle, get to keto, do whatever. Why would you not? Just, it's irresponsible. If you don't give your child, I mean, not even me, not even travelling to foreign countries. Stuff like the MMR, I had diphtheria and polio, I think, as well. If we weren't all given that, your child would be at risk of getting any one of those sort of 6 diseases that used to be terribly rampant. The anti-vaxxer generation, as it were, don't remember the polio epidemics. I wasn't around back then either, so I can't, but it happened. People were dying. And when there was an opportunity to stop that, they went, yes, stop it, stop it. Why would you go backwards? No one wants to go backwards, you just end up where you've been. It's an important part of the Ecuador trip, and it's an important issue as well. It really is easy. It's the simplest thing, and it saves lives. I don't understand what's so difficult about it. That's me done. I've bored you long enough. While I'm vlogging, I should say that I am discontinuing 52 weekends because I couldn't keep up with it. It would have been interesting had I finished it, but I haven't got the patience. See you around, guys. Thanks for watching.